A lot of people tend to think going viral is all about luck, but that's not always the case. So today, I'll leave you with a framework that will increase your chances of going viral every time you post. I'm David Belleville, and this is the AmeriLife Marketing Mentors. Sure, it doesn't hurt to have luck on your side, but the creators who go viral consistently are doing it strategically. When you understand how virality actually works, you can engineer it, repeat it, and scale it, and build a brand that doesn't rely on just hope alone. And this isn't to say that every piece of content that you produce will go viral, but you can increase your chances. So let's get into it. The tips, tricks, and best practices behind going viral in 2026. People think virality is luck because they only see the end result, the big video with 1 million views. But what they don't see is the testing, the iteration, the script that was rewritten 20 times, or the content that only got 12 views. Viral creators aren't always just lucky. They understand how attention works. Most people lose the viewer in the first 2 to 3 seconds of their video. So this becomes one of the most important parts of your video. It's your hook, and it has one job: stop the scroll. There are a ton of examples of hooks that you can use online. You can also scroll TikTok right now and pay attention to what gets you to stop in your tracks. The general idea here has some psychology behind it. Essentially, you want to open a curiosity loop in a viewer's brain by leaving something unresolved. It's human nature to want to close that loop, and you can do so just by getting them to watch further. So, for example, you might start a video by saying, "Most people make this one mistake that absolutely kills their engagement." If the video reached the right audience, it's likely the viewer would be compelled to learn about what that one mistake is. Go back to the beginning of this video. Did you spot that hook? Test different versions through different videos. Over time, you'll be able to tell what works for you and your audience. But there's one important point to make. If you do hook them, make sure to follow through on what you promised up front. Once you have their attention, more times than not, unfortunately for you, people are not looking for your life story. They're there for one thing: a clear outcome that they can use immediately. So ask yourself before creating any piece of content, what's the one problem or challenge that you're trying to solve? For our industry, we might say, after watching this video, you'll be able to get your first 100 leads. Here's a simple formula that you can use for your content. Start with your hook, then provide context to the story or problem, and then comes the breakthrough moment, the value, what people were waiting all along to hear. Then provide steps or a framework that they can follow, and finish with a call to action. Oftentimes, that's as simple as saying like or subscribe. Now, let's talk about perhaps the most important part about going viral: the almighty algorithm. The algorithm doesn't just push views, it pushes retention. Social media companies want users staying on their platforms for as long as possible. If your video is doing just that, then they'll be able to push it out to more and more people. This means keep it tight, cut the fluff, and try to reset attention every 5 to 7 seconds. You can do this through jump cuts, on-screen text, pattern interruptions, fast pacing, or using visuals while you talk. Once you start doing this, it's time to measure and adjust. Every week, look at retention, drop-off points, which topics got traction, and which topics fell flat. YouTube, Instagram, TikTok, and most social media platforms have analytics tools built right in. Identify what's working for your audience and build more content around that subject. If this helped and you're ready to stop posting content that goes nowhere, be sure to like and subscribe to the AmeriLife Marketing Mentors. In the meantime, I'm David Belleville, and I'll see you in that next viral video you create.